I, 21/M, am still in love with my first and only boyfriend, 23/M, and do not know how to navigate the situation. For context, we first connected on a dating app a little over 3 years ago. The first time we met, our first date, ended up being an over 24-hour affair. We went to dinner, walked the lake after, and eventually both went home to pack a bag for the beach to watch the sunrise. That day was magical. It was so clear to me that there was something so magically natural about him and us. After that day, we pretty much made an effort to see each other every day. There was only one point in time where we went 5 days without seeing each other because I was sick with the flu, and he drove 40 minutes to bring me medicine and give me a hug. Ultimately, it ended the first time when he shared a story of him meeting up with someone else and having a bad experience. I let my insecurity and frustration get the better of me, and I broke things off. This is one of my biggest regrets in life so far. If I could go back and do things completely differently and choose him over my own shortcomings, I would. Pretty much like clockwork, I've always reached out to him every few months. The dynamic has never fully been the same since the way things fizzled out the first time, my fault. The last time I reached out and we went to dinner, my brother ended up being at the same restaurant and came up to our table and ended up telling my entire family about him. I have always felt like we were supposed to be each other's person. I have tried to let him go, to move on. I have tried to give myself space from him and him from me. For some reason, I just cannot handle the reality of him being in my life. I love him. He doesn't believe I do. I don't blame him. I am incredibly aware of how much I have fumbled when it comes to him. I have so much guilt and sadness about how I have handled the situation. I dream about him all the time in my dreams. He is always with me and my family. I have never felt this way about someone. He is the only person who I've ever felt this affected by. I hate myself sometimes for not having been a better person for him. I don't think either of us have ever had closure. I think that's why he always ends up letting me reach back out. My biggest fear is that I am somehow holding him back from getting what he needs in this life. I just always hoped he would need, or want me the way my heart needs him. The last time we slept together, non-sexual, just cuddling and sleep, I could feel how much I felt content. How much I felt like he completed me, like he is all I would ever need. I had one of my very intense dreams about him 2 nights ago. In my dream, we were together, a unit in love. And we were spending time with my family at my grandparents' old beach house, which he's never been to. The dream hit me so hard when I woke up that I texted him immediately. He responded this morning and seems open to the idea of reconnecting again, yet it's very obvious he has his walls up with me. I do not blame him. I just can't explain the full depths of my internal battling. I don't want to do anything that's not in his best interests, yet I feel like my heart and soul is telling me to fucking fight for him, telling me to risk it all and put myself fully out there and prove myself to him, to love him the way he needs me to. Am I being extremely selfish and manipulative? I don't feel like those are what my intentions are, but maybe you all will be able to tell based off this post. I am not above criticism. I am willing to accept my sentencing if it is how majority of you interpret this. Listen to my heart, or do my best to leave him alone. Just the thought makes me sick. TLDR, my first boyfriend is the only person I've loved romantically. I feel as though I have put him through turmoil over the years and need to know if I am best leaving him alone or not.